You want to tell me about our wedding venue?
Not right now.
Well, when? I have been so excited to do this video. And of course, I'm going to be just as awkward as Nathaniel was. So Nate did not. He's doing it for me. He did the YouTube video for me. And we're both avoiding it, so we wound up doing it separately. But I just wanted to share the love and joy of our wedding date and our wedding venue with you guys. So we picked a date. It is in 2020. Nate's two siblings live in Germany, and they will both already be in America for other weddings the weekend before we picked. So Nate's family really wanted us to get married like these 2 weekends they had picked out. And I wanted to wait a whole year and a half. So I had a little hissy fit. And I took a step back and I was like, we could make that work. And I started planning and everything just started clicking into place.
We picked it because our hot air balloon landed there right after I proposed to you. It was sort of a meant to be moment.
I'm absolutely obsessed with the Bridger Mountains. It's what brought me to Bozeman. It's why I love Bozeman. Whatever house I live in, whatever place I work, I want to be able to see the Bridgers. I love them. I look at them every day, and if I don't look at them, I'm like, wow, why haven't I looked at the mountains today? You probably always see them on my Instagram story. So our venue also has a beautiful, beautiful view of the Bridgers, which are also in Nate's family, his like grandpa's mountains, because they used to own a piece of property right out by the mountains, right by where our venue is. So the mountains were just super special to us. And then it was where our hot air balloon landed the day we got engaged. And
the other really cool reason why is because growing up, the mountains that we're looking at, or that will be behind us, are we used to call Grandpa's Mountains, and we grew up out there at their property close by, and so it's cool to have kind of a memorial of him with us when we get married, even though you've never gotten to meet him.
We're getting married on a Friday, and we started dating that Friday 2 years ago when our wedding will be. So it's not our exact original anniversary. It's like 2 days different, but it is the Friday. And he asked me to be his girlfriend at dinner on a Friday, and we were getting married on a Friday the same weekend. So once that hit me, I was like, okay, we can get married in 2020. And once I started planning and it was easy, or easier than I had thought, I couldn't imagine waiting a whole another year to do it. And also our wedding venue was open. I'm glad that we picked the day we picked, and the venue, it just stole our hearts. Like, I did so much research. I talked to like 20 different wedding venues. We looked into having a backyard wedding. I budgeted it out like 100 times, and nothing hit home. Nothing made as much sense. The ones that were affordable wanted us to cater with them, or wanted us to do the bar with them, or they didn't have a sound system, or they required this and that. And everything, a few options came to us saving like $1,000, but it wasn't enough to take us away from the Big Yellow Barn. We were getting married at the Big Yellow Barn. So nothing compared to it. And nothing compared and was enough. Like, it wasn't that we were saving a lot. Like, when we were talking about having a backyard wedding, I was like, I'm down for the backyard wedding if we're saving $3,000. And it literally came to almost as much as our venue. So after all the research and driving Nathaniel crazy every night he got home from work. I'd say, I have more information. I have more information. We chose the Big Yellow Barn, and we're so happy about it.
Because we looked and we looked and we looked, and there's nothing like it.
It's just breathtaking.
Yeah, it's beautiful, beautiful
It's like-
location.
Yeah.
It'll be
Oh, my heart was so set on it too.
both of our hearts immediately.
Yeah.
As soon as we saw it, it was like, yeah, this is exactly what we want.
I'm so excited. I can't believe we're getting married there still.
Yeah,
Oh,
we'll love it.
we will.